Okay, Namaskara. So today we are going to start with another problem in the block diagram reduction technique. So the problem is been given over here. Okay, so please take note of the problem. And what is the objective of the problem is to reduce the given block diagram to a simplest form and find out the transfer function of the given system. Okay, so this is the problem. Now can you tell me what is the first step? What is the first rule we are going to apply? Identify any blocks which are in series. Now you tell me whether any of the blocks are in series. See G2, there are many blocks are there. None of the blocks are in series. Why? So there is a summing point is there. So in between G1 and G2 there is summing point. In between G2 and G3 there is a takeoff point. In between G3 and G4 once again there is a takeoff point. So in this way, in this problem, none of the blocks are connected in series. Now what is the second step we need to observe? Identify any blocks which are in parallel. So that is our step number 2 or a procedure number 2. So in this case also, none of the blocks are in parallel. Okay. Here G3, G4 and G5. So in between these two there is a takeoff point. Hence none of the blocks are in parallel. Okay. What is the next step? So identify any minor feedback loop. So in this one, can you find out any minor feedback loop? No, we don't have any minor feedback loop. So what is step number 4? The step number 4 says try to shift the summing points as much as possible to the left side and try to shift the takeoff point as much as possible to the right side. So that is the step number 4. So in this condition, so I am going to take this takeoff point. Okay, I am going to consider this takeoff point. I am going to shift this takeoff point after the block G3. Okay. Shifting the takeoff point. So just I am going to give the namings for this one. This is a summing point 1. This is a summing point 2. This is a takeoff point 1. Takeoff point 2. Summing point 3. And this is a takeoff point 3. Now what I am doing is I am doing one step I am doing. That is, what is the shifting takeoff point. Shifting takeoff point T1 after the block G3. After the block G3. So this is the step I am going to follow. So what I need to do if I shift the takeoff point after the block? So we already discussed in the rules, right? So what we have to do? Okay. So this I am going to redraw this block diagram after applying this step. So this will be R of S. Summing point will remain same. So this G1 will be same. Summing point 2 and G2. And what we have? First I am writing the forward part. G3 and we have G4. Next we have the summing point and takeoff point, the output C of S, and we have H2, so that has been connected to the summing point 1, and here what I am having, another H1 is there, so this is where it has been connected, H1. And this is connected to the takeoff point 2. So this is the takeoff point 2. What I am doing? Shifting the takeoff point after the block G3. So then what I need to do? What I need to do? Okay, if I shift this takeoff point, I am jumping the block. I am jumping the block G3. Hence, I am going to add another block which is reciprocal of this. So that is what the rule says. If I shift to the takeoff point after the block, so this is what I need to do. So then, so it will be 1 by G5 and once again back to the summing point 3. So this is what I applied the rules. What the next step? See here, these two blocks are in series and altogether these two blocks are in what? Parallel. Okay. So this can be written as 1 by G3. So it will be a multiplication. I need to do multiplication. I am going to erase this one. I am going to rewrite this one as G5 by G3. Okay. Apply the two rules. So now what I am going to do? These two blocks are in parallel. See, these two blocks are in parallel. So what we have to do? So that will be the algebraic summation. Okay. I am going to redraw it here only because it will take much amount of time for me. But so while you have to do it, you need to do solve step by step. Then only you are going to get the marks. So what I am going to do is, I am going to erase this. I am going to do the algebraic summation. So G5 by G3 plus it will be G4. After applying this rule, so this will be removed, including the summing point. Okay. Okay, have you got this one? So this is the next step. So what else we can do? So see these two blocks are in what? Series, right? So this G2 and G3 are in series. We are going to apply the rules. We need to do the what? Summation. Just I am going to erase it over here only. It can be done as G2 into G3. Got this one? Okay. So what is the next step I need to apply? So identify any minor feedback loops are there. So do you have any minor feedback loops? Yes, I have a minor feedback loop. See, this is a minor feedback loop. It is having one forward block and the feedback path, and there is a summing point and there is a takeoff point. So this is a minor feedback loop. So this I am going to eliminate. You need to write step by step. You should not miss any one of the steps. If you miss the step, you are going to lose the marks. So please keep this in mind. Okay. So I am going to eliminate this one. So I am going to rewrite this one as R of S plus summing point 1. So we have a block G1. Next I am going to remove this one. So if nothing is there means it is a positive feedback loop. So what is the formula? We know that G of S divided by 1 minus R plus G of S into H of S. So this is the formula to eliminate the minor feedback loop. So if we have plus symbol, we need to give a minus symbol to the formula. If we have minus symbol over here, we need to give the plus symbol to this formula. So what we have to do, write this one as, what is G of S here? So it will be G3 into G2, right? G2 into G3, G2 into G3 divided by 1. What is the plus symbol is there? I am going to write as minus. What is G of S? G2, G3. What is H of S? H1. So this can be done like this. And what else we have? So we have this one. So this can be reduced to G5 plus G4, G3 divided by G3. So this is output is C of S, right? So next what else we have? We have H2 is there, and finally we have this feedback loop. What is the next step? Identify the blocks which are in series. Now how many blocks are in series? These three blocks, this one, this one, this one. These three blocks are in series. What we have to do? We need to do the multiplication of all these three blocks. Okay. Then we are going to get another block, and after that we need to apply the minor feedback loop. So let us do that one. I am going to erase this one. Okay. Okay, so this can be written as I'm going to the multiplication, right? So this will be G1, G2, G3 into G5 plus G4, G3 divided by doing the multiplication, right? So it will be G3, right? So 1 minus G2, G3, H1 into what? G3. Okay, so this is a block I am getting. So this is a what? R of S, and I am having a summing point over here. So the feedback signal of what? H2. You are having a feedback signal of H2, and finally output is C of S. Okay, so what is the next step? See, this is a minor feedback loop. We need to apply this formula G of S divided by yeah, sorry? No. If I shift the takeoff point after the block, so what is the rules we need to apply? What we need to add the block? What kind of block we need to add? Yeah, we need to add the reciprocal of the block. Where you are going to add the reciprocal of the block? To this signal, right? So this signal I am going to add the reciprocal of the block. So that is very much important. So whatever the steps we are going to do, please write it in terms of statement. So what is the rule applying now? Shifting the takeoff point 1 after the block G2. So if I do so, what is going to happen? So here it will be, so it was G3, right? I am shifting this G2. So 1 by G2, I need to add a block, and existing is G3, right? So this is what happens, correct? Right, now what happens? See, these two blocks are in what? Series, right? So this will be written as, then what we have to do? We need to do the multiplication G3 by G2. Okay, any doubts up to here? Any doubts up to here? Yeah, so that is the next step. So now any doubts up to here? Okay, now you tell me what are the further steps we can do now? What are the further steps? Next step. Yes, Sagar, you can tell me what you are telling was right. Yes, G1, G2 are in series. That is one. So these two blocks are in series, right? G1, G2 are in series. So next, what else we can do it? So you have to pay attention over here. So here we have a takeoff point 2, right? So when I shift this takeoff point 1 to takeoff point 2, it get merged. So both become one now. So here G3 by G2. So in between T2 and summing point 3, there is no blocks are here, right? So but these two branches are in parallel. If no blocks are there over here, so what we have to do? We need to consider here a block of what? 1. If only branch is there, if no blocks are there, so this two now becomes what? Parallel. Okay, I have to pay attention this one. So here G3 by G2 and this block 1 is now in parallel. Okay, so what we have to do? We need to apply these rules also. These two blocks are in parallel. Okay, so we will redraw this one. Okay, first we will redraw this one. So then let us see what is going to happen. So R of S. So there is a summing point S1, summing point 2. So here I am multiplying this one. These two are in series. This can be done as G1 into G2. Correct? So next, as I told, these two blocks are in parallel. So what we have to do? It will be algebraic summation. So this can be done as G3 by G2 plus 1. See? So if we don't have any symbols, it will be a plus. If they are specifically they are going to mention it, then we are going to take that one. Okay? If they are not mentioning it, will be a plus. How about this one? Next. So here we have a summing point. Okay? So pay attention for this one. So in this, we have a one summing point is there, one forward block is there, one feedback loop is there. So this can be done as what? What can be done this one? This can be considered as minor feedback loop, right? Are you getting this one? So this can be considered as what? Minor feedback loop. So I am going to apply that formula. So here we have a negative feedback loop. So in the formula what we are going to get? We are going to get the positive. So therefore it will be G4 1. So it will be plus, here it is a minus. So G4 H1. Okay. That is C of S. Next, what else we have here? We have a H2 is there, and we have this feedback loop, and also one more feedback loop is there. Right? Any doubts up to here? Okay. So next, what is the next step? I hope everyone is following. Okay. So now what is the next step? Can anyone please tell me what is the next step we have to do? Yeah, so another one. So this one is a minor feedback loop, right? So next. So these two blocks are in what? Series. So these two blocks are in series. So at one shot, we are going to apply these two rules and we are going to reduce it. Okay, so can you please do it along with me? Please do it along with me. So just I'm going to erase this. Okay, I'm having summing point 1. So I'm applying the minor feedback loop. So if nothing is there, it will be considered as plus. So this is a positive feedback loop. So then in the formula it will be G1 G2 divided by 1. So we have a plus symbol here. What we have to do? Minus G1 G2 H. Okay. So now these two are in series. Then we have to do the multiplication we have to do. So let me write like this. So this can be written as what? G3 G2 divided by G2 into what? We need to multiply this one. So it will be G4 divided by 1 plus G4 H1. Okay. So this is the after multiplication. Okay, we need to reduce that one. We need to do the simplification. We need to multiply this and we have to do the simplification so that we have to do it. Okay. After simplification, so this can be written as G3 G4 plus G2 G4 divided by G2 G4. Okay, so this did the multiplication. So this can be written as G3 G4 plus G2 G4 divided by G2 plus G4 H1. Okay. This after simplification I did so. So what is the next step? So these two blocks are in what? Series. What we have to do? We need to do the multiplication. So this can run as G1 G2 into G3 G4 plus G2 G4 divided by 1 minus G1 G2 H2 into G2 plus G4 1. Okay, so this is the block after multiplying these two. So next we have an R of S and summing point 1 and the output is G of S, and we have a feedback system, right? So with the symbol of what? Plus. If nothing is there, we are going to consider as a plus. So do you have any blocks in this feedback signal? No blocks are there. So this is called as unity feedback system. So what we have to do, if nothing is there, what I told, if nothing is there in that signal, we need to add a block of what? How much? We need to add a block of 1. Okay, you have to remember this. If nothing is there, you need to add a block of 1. Is it okay? So then this is a minor feedback loop. So we need to apply the formula. What is apply the formula? G of S divided by 1 plus or minus G of S into H of S, and do the simplification, and we are going to arrive at the final transfer function of a given block diagram. Okay.